Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of None of the Above, the second EP by the band Structures. I've been a massive fan of this band since 2014. Back then they've released the single for The Worst of Both Worlds, featuring Drew York of Stray from the Path, and that song won me over instantly, and I had to check all of their previous music. And later Live Through a Window was released and I've enjoyed it so much, and the band decided to break up. That was sad, but they've came back last year and I was just so happy, man. They've released Planet of Garbage and I was like, wow, they are back. One of my favorite bands is back. So here's the lineup. I guess the leader of this band is Brendan. He plays on the guitar, but he also does the vocals. He did all of the vocals on the second album and this EP, but on the previous records it was Nick who did the unclean vocals and Spencer who did the clean vocals. It's very weird for me that Spencer didn't came back for this reunion, but I'm not here to judge. The original lineup is here either way, just not complete. Without further ado, let's start the review. The production is tight, it's one of my favorite productions of 2021. It sounds so heavy but clean at the same time. I can hear every instrument. It's hard to put into words, you have to listen to it, but it sounds really good. The message is diverse, the songs tackle a lot of political topics, basically environment, gun control, society, healthcare in the United States. There are only serious topics here. The structure of the songs, you get it because structure. Okay, I am going to kill myself after this review. The structure is advanced, only one song is repetitive, the Gone Dead track. The rest of the songs have a lot of changes in the instrumental work. So let's just rate the individual songs. The album's opener, Planet of Garbage. It's an amazing track, I adore the atmosphere here. The lyrics are about climate change and how we are basically destroying our planet. It's heavy, it's straight to the point, the changes are beautiful, the drummer is killing it, the riffs are perfect, a legendary opener. 11 out of 10. 6 features Brendan Murphy, the vocalist of Counterparts and the band called End, which features Will Putney on the guitars. This song is even better than the previous one. It's so heavy and angry. The vocals are basically how we divide ourselves, you know, religion, how society is always against each other, stuff like that. It's also about your mental health. It's a beautiful song. I love how Brendan comes at the end and he just annihilates everything with his vocals. The final breakdown is beautiful. Even the Structures vocalist is doing very emotional screams at the end, which I adore. They remind me of the nu metal genre. Epic stuff. 11 out of 10. Gone Dead is a song that reminds me of Limp Bizkit. The structure is very repetitive and the song has that nu metal vibe, but it's actually really good. I have nothing else to say about this song. I think it's the weakest from the EP, but it's still 10 out of 10. Civilian features Michael Barr of the band Volumes. Back in 2014 I think there was a project called Vultures, which was a mix of Structures and Volumes. They've announced that they would do an EP or an album, but that never came to fruition. But at least we have this song. This is a track about the gun violence in America, basically school shootings every day, stuff like that. I guess if you live in United States, you're fucked basically, because there's a chance your loved one might die because some psychopath will buy guns online and kill them. So I guess that's the sentiment behind this song, that you cannot feel safe and that the law is fucked and basically the whole country is fucked up. I love this song, it has a lot of anger, especially in the chorus. Fuck the world up, fuck the world up. It's heavy, it's relentless, I adore it, 10 out of 10. Psycho Hours is even better. It's a song where you're addicted to your drugs, especially the ones that the doctors give you, because in United States there's a opioid crisis. I am not sure if I pronounced that correctly. You know, in Europe it's not a problem, like we don't have problems with that, but I know that in the United States the doctors basically prescribe those drugs that will basically ruin your life and make you an addict, and then you're dead basically. So nice healthcare, guys. This is probably the most emotional song on the record, lyrically, when you see your friends becoming addicts and basically kill themselves. The best line in this track is "Doctors make purposeful addicts of us." I dig this song, it's one of my favorites here, 11 out of 10. The vocals were the best part of this track, for sure. And the riffs, the beginning riffs are so heavy and beautiful, epic stuff. And the final song, Fortune Fades, it's a song about the divide, how the media are basically making us go against each other when in reality we have a lot in common. So it's an interesting topic because in my country there's the same problem. There are always two political parties and they are going against each other, and then it just breaks up your family because someone has different opinion, stuff like that, and no one likes each other, and then they are beating themselves up. It's a fucked up situation, so I feel this song on a personal level. All we need is love, all we've got is pure hate. That's the meaning behind this song, and I agree with it. It's a fucked up world and we're living in it. That's it. The song instrumentally is very heavy. The best part is basically the chorus. It reminds me of that band called Car Bump a lot. I just feel the same vibes here. So yeah, 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is ideal, you're not going to skip any song here. Replayability, hell yeah. It's a legendary EP, the first legendary EP I've reviewed on this channel. There's nothing wrong with these songs. Half of them are just perfect and the other 3 are even above it. I've heard this EP around 200 times already, and believe me, I am going to hear it 1,000 more, for sure. This is one of those records that stay with you because while the instrumental work is flawless and the vocals sound perfect, the message also is very important and it grabs you, it grabs your heart, so it elevates this music above just a music EP or an album. It's an important piece of culture and I'm happy that I've survived up to this point to hear it. Great stuff, check it out if you haven't heard it yet, it's beautiful. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next review. Bye!